Well, that was amazing. I'm talking about last night I uploaded the fleeces from this year's clip. There were 39 fleeces on my website and sent out an email to notify people, and I was amazed as they were getting picked off one by one so rapidly. And I gotta tell you that it really made me feel really proud and humbled, and of course extremely happy. Just the fact, I guess, that I've earned your trust, you guys that have gone ahead and you know, taken those fleeces for yourselves to process, and you trust me, and that means a lot to me. That's really, you know, what this is all about. So the whole year's worth of work and, you know, commitment, the things that we do to make those fleeces as beautiful as we possibly can, and the fact that you guys appreciate it means so much to me. You know, I know how big of a deal it is to bring a fleece home from a new farmer. So those of you that haven't had fleeces from me before, and I know my prices are up there, you know, but I think you guys understand what they reflect. So I just wanted to thank those of you that participated in that last night. That was amazing. It was fun to watch. I get an email notification whenever somebody, you know, takes something from the website for themselves, and I can see who the people are. And it was great because it's all my friends. It's all the people that, you know, I interact with on YouTube, and have emails back and forth, and just, you know, participate in the live feed on Friday. So it was fun for me to see which you selected. And in my head, I'm thinking, oh, that'll be a great fleece for her, for what she's working on. And every single one I had this reaction and response based on what I know about you guys. So that was, it was really great. So I have a list of things I wanted to mention to you guys. I did miss the pickup request, so I scheduled pickups the night before. I just got so excited and frazzled that I completely forgot to do that. So I don't have a formal pickup. I am going to try and get as many fleeces in the mail today as I can. But then the balance of them will go tomorrow. So today's Thursday, so Friday at the latest, they'll ship out. So yeah, I've actually got dinner in the crock pot, so I'm kind of ready for the rest of the day to go ahead and get the fleeces all packed up and shipped out. So I'm printing up the data sheets right now. I got my laminator cooking, so that piece of it'll get taken care of. And so just really it's a question of getting them packed up and labeled. I think that next year, I want to get your feedback on this. There is an auction app I can purchase for my website. The platform that hosts my website offers an auction. And I'm thinking about that for next year only because I really felt like people were kind of panicked. I got some feedback that, you know, people had put stuff in their cart, and when they got to check out, it was gone. Somebody else had already purchased it. So I was thinking about the auction format because that'll give you more time to really look at each fleece and the data and see if it's a good fit for you. So I'd like to get your feedback on that, just to kind of try something a little bit different. I also want to let you know I do have other clothes besides this sweatshirt. It always seems like when I'm in the wool cave, I have this on. It's just that it is a little chilly down here. And this is my local fiber festival, the Finger Lakes Fiber Festival, which is in near Hemlock Lake, one of the Finger Lakes. So canceled this year, unfortunately. But the other thing I just wanted to mention was I do have a Ravelry group. I think it's called Whispering Pines or Whispering Pines Shetland Sheep. So I was thinking about if, you know, you wanted to start, we could start communicating there, maybe, you know, talking about your progress with the fleeces and stuff. And I actually have a couple fleeces I held back that I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to start posting, and maybe each thread is, I don't know, the actual you that you're working on. So I think that'd be an interesting idea for a couple reasons. Number one is I'd love to see how things are going. Number two, I have gotten feedback from 2 people, so not a ton, but many more people are, you know, don't have any issues that I'm aware of, but there's 2 people that were thoughtful enough to get back to me to say, you know, I'm struggling with this fleece because I did this or I did that. And so I do I'm sensitive to that, so I just want to make sure you're overjoyed with it. I will say, you know, if you've never processed a superfine Shetland fleece before, maybe just take off a section and try that first. Because if it doesn't work out, I'll take it back. There's no question about that. But you know, maybe if you're having issues, we could kind of interact on the Ravelry group, and that way everybody can sort of see how everybody's doing with their fleeces. So just an idea. I mean, take it or leave it. But I will start posting progress on the fleeces that I'm working on. The only thing I will say to you guys is, you know, when you're processing them, just handle them really gently and carefully. Don't, you know, go real fast if you're going to put them through the drum carder. Like I think I said it in the listing, my preferred method, I always will flick them, and I have begun combing the waist to get a little bit more fiber. That's been my method, and I've had pretty good success with that. But you know, I'm sure you guys are done more wool and fleeces and stuff. I do have Google albums, photo albums for each of the fleeces, and so if you would like, I can share the album of her fleece that you purchased. I can share that with you. You have to have a Google account. So if you would like me to do that, let me know. The only thing about that is anytime I add new photos to the album, you'll get a notification. So if you want to just throwing it out there for something to try. And the last thing I just wanted to say was, you know, I think I said this already, everybody that found a fleece to take home with them is someone that I know from either the YouTube channel or just, you know, various ways of meeting up. And I've been trying to, you know, I think I've said this before, I'm trying to expand my subscriber base because there's benefits to YouTube, but there's a little part of me that really loves our little group. And I just want you to know that I really appreciate where I am right now with, you know, people reaching out to me and the commenting and the ability to interact with everybody. So I'm, even though I do have goals and ambitions, I'm actually really happy and loving this community. I absolutely love you guys. And, you know, you're making this that much more enjoyable for me. So thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy your fleeces. Hope you love your wool. All right, so Baxter has started labor. There's a bag of water. Let me turn this fan off so that it's not bothering. I'm gonna leave her alone. She's probably got a little ways to go, but yep, there's definitely a bag there. Okay, you keep doing what you're doing, sweetheart. So, yesterday, losing track of time here, very early in the morning, yeah, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, Lokola had this lamb. So Lokola is a first-time mother. We bought her last summer. And she was watching her on the barn cam, mostly yesterday, and then last night she was kind of frantic, like, they do this thing where they walk around and lumber, and she was doing it but at a really fast rate. Anyway, it was interesting to watch. So here's her lamb. It's a single, and it is also a ewe. So yippee, I'm so happy that I got my black ewe. So whatever else happens, I'm okay. I got this precious little girl. Speaking of precious little girls, what are you doing in here? Come in here to say hello. All right, I gotta get everybody out of here because Baxter needs to be by herself. But I wanted just to see this excellent, awesome news. I'm so happy. Thank you, Lokola, my good girl. We love you. Yes. Everybody's going crazy because it's grain time, but I just wanted to introduce this lamb who came in at 6 in the morning. So we just finished doing Lokola. It was like 2 a.m., maybe even 3 a.m. And then I took a little sleep and woke up at 6, checked the TV, and there he was, little fawn katmoget ram out of Dina and Frederick, maybe. So Dina's a first-time mom. She's doing really good. They were sleeping. I just woke them up, so. Welcome, little mister. And I'm gonna leave you guys alone too, but I just wanted to say hi. And I'm gonna start working on ruining the balance of the wool from these sheep so that I'll have stuff for the comb top and for my neck wool processing. I've gotten that question a couple times, so. Anyways, welcome, little man. Thank you, Dina. Okay, you guys ready to go outside? We'll take a nice little outside playtime. All the ones that don't have lambs are there in a little circle. So funny. So I got most of the ewes that don't have lambs in the barn. And she's looking for them over there. They're over here. Your mom's trying to find you guys. Can't you hear her over there? But all the moms with lambs except for there's Renee. Looking for her white guy. There we go. And then Susan. I don't know where she is. You guys see her? Oh, there she is. Yeah. So everybody's pretty much found their people. O'Brien, I just pushed her out of the jug because Baxter did have her lambs. And this is Mara. She's the only one out here that hasn't had a lamb. She's pretty mellow though. Now I say that much, but somebody. So Brian's little guy is pretty excited. The little. Yes. See what it feels like out here? It's really nice out. Low 50s. But yeah, they've all kind of gone off in their own little separate area, which is very normal. In a few days, the lambs will start playing without being near their moms. You just are so independent. All right, so this is managed. I'm gonna go in because there's gonna be you in there that had a lamb today, Baxter. I think we're good out here. I would like to go in with everybody else, but let's see what I can do about that. Right now I'm gonna try and get him back in. There's great-great-great-great-grandma Itasca. I've had enough of being outside. What do you think, Sarah? Have you had enough? Look at her trotting. How cute is she? This is Sarah and her ewe. Oh, nice. Don't worry.